Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Forza Horizon 2 for a rally build of the Subaru Brat DL. Now, this is one of Subaru's more quirky cars, quirky vehicles, but it does come with a stock all-wheel drive system, and it only weighs 2,061 pounds straight from the factory. So, it only has 69 horsepower and 84 pounds-feet of torque to start with, but it doesn't have a whole lot of car to lug around. So, should be a pretty sweet build, and should be a pretty fun car to drive as well. Now, I haven't driven this car at all, but we're going to go ahead and build it straight away. Now, we can either do, like, just full-out red, or red with this kind of white livery. We have a few more colors we can choose from, or we can have this gray or silvery color with that blue livery on it. Now, I'm actually kind of partial to the red with the white livery. If you do a build on this car, it's totally up to you of which style you go with, but I personally think that this particular livery, the red with the white extra little livery there, looks very, very classic, and it has a really nice look and feel to it. So that's what we're going with again for this video. And yes, I do want to leave the auto show because we are heading straight to the shop to build it. Now, a couple of seconds ago, I don't know if you guys noticed the seats in the back, because this thing literally did have seats in the back. It actually had harnesses in the bed, and you can actually see them right there. They actually had handles to where you could hold on to ride in the bed of this thing. So definitely a pretty wild experience if you were back there. Now, and head to the garage and go straight to the upgrades. Now, first things we're gonna do are we're going to add our rally. Well, we're gonna do our race brakes and then add a rally suspension. So go ahead and boom! Lifts it a little bit. I wasn't sure if it was going to lift it any or not. Sometimes it will, sometimes it doesn't, like we saw on the Bronco. But let's see here. We want to do, again, we're going to do race, either race or rally. Whatever is rally, whatever is applicable to rally, we'll do rally. And whatever is just applicable to race, we'll do race. We may not build the power fully, but we'll definitely try and do a really balanced off-road focused build. Now, as far as this tire size goes, I'm gonna bet it's like a 1 something, like it's section 1 something. So let's see. We'll find out in a second after we swap it to Rally Compound, obviously. All right, let's see what we're running. A 165. I said it was a 1 something. Damn, a 165 is a really small tire. 165 80 R13. That's ridiculous. Now we go the 185, 195, or a 205. I'm going to go with the 205 because even though it's the widest tire available for this vehicle, it's still not that wide of a tire when you think about it. It really isn't that wide of a tire at all. So go ahead and I'm not quite sure about whether I'll swap the wheels or not. I want to take a look at some of the wheels that are available, just to see what I might want to do. Meh. A lot of them are just kind of like, like, they don't really fit. I mean, the wheels are fine. The wheels are great. They just don't fit this application, I don't think. They don't really fit this particular application really well. I mean, let me check the other, let me check the sport wheels. Those kind of fit. That style kind of fits a little bit, but not. Those fit well. Those BBS wheels fit really, really well. I'm going to go with those. And we'll bump up the size a little bit. I believe it's on, what, 13s right now? So let's see, 14, 15, 16. 16s look alright. I think it's about the right size for this vehicle. I think it looks good, but it doesn't look too big, especially for the fact that we lifted the suspension up instead of lowering it down. So, but that definitely brings out a little bit more character with the wheels, I think. So as far as the aero and appearance, we should have, oh yeah, some, well, we can get rid of the bumper altogether, or add some lights and some rally armor in the form of just basically a bumper. And go ahead and stick that on there because it just looks cool. I mean, that's the thing. It's not, in Forza, it's not really going to help you at all, but it still looks awesome. You can't argue with that. And those back seats, though. Those back seats are legit. No, we don't want that little rear wing thing. We can take the bumper off, we'll leave it on. Let's actually leave it on. I think it looks a little bit better with it on. Sometimes cars will look better with it on, sometimes they'll look better with it off. And I think in this application, it looks a little bit better with it on. Now, we could swap in a, what can we swap in? We could swap in the Turbo Rally engine, the 1.6 that we see available for a lot of cars. Let's swap a 2.5-liter flat 4 turbo, which is basically an STI swap, or we could do a 6.2 V8. We're actually going to go with the STI swap. Because why not? Why not STI swap a Brat? How awesome is that? I mean, that's just sweet. That's just legit. Now, let's go ahead and get the exhaust done. And we're going to do a full race turbo. Probably going to shoot for about 400-ish horsepower. In that neighborhood, anyway. That should be a really nice balanced area for this car. But it'll still be fast as hell, hopefully. 395. I want to push it, like, right over 400. There we go, 410. That should be plenty. This thing should be plenty fast, and it should be fun to drive. It should be really fun to drive. So, we'll drive it a bit, and we'll see how it does, see how we like it. May or may not change the tune. That always remains to be seen. Oh, crap, it's raining. Oh, well. Sounds good, though. Sounds really good. Hooks up really nicely. Hooks up and takes off. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can already tell. This thing is going to be a lot of fun to drive. Let's throw it at a corner. Oh, yeah. It grips really nicely. It's easy to pull it through the corner. It feels great. Let's see if we can get a little bit of third-person action going. Ooh. Ah. Damn. But no, it's so cool, though. It's got a really nice, quirky look to it. And you guys know, I love vehicles that have a little bit of just kind of a different feel to them, and like a different kind of flavor. And this has that in just truckloads. Well, literally, it has it in truckloads. It's ridiculous, though. And it's a ton of fun, too. And it feels, especially with this STI swap, it's still very much a Subaru. And it's just got a really nice, you feel like it's right at home. Off-road and rallying like this. This was released because Storm Island is a thing. This would not have fit with the game anywhere near as well if Storm Island wasn't a thing. I guarantee you that. They may still have released it, but it definitely wouldn't have had the same impact. Now let's throw it at this corner. See if, oh god. Yeah, I was expecting the all-wheel drive system to pull me right around, but the thing is, whenever I do a speed zone run right here, it's generally always in the dry. I've never done a record run here in the wet, so probably just because of the fact that it's either super slippery or I just dove at that corner way too fast. It might have been the combination of the two. Who knows? Let's actually run it in the other direction after. Jeez, get off the wall, damn. But we'll run it back in the other direction and see what we can do. And the fact that it's night and raining is just not the best time to do a full-out speed run. A little bit of air. A little bit more than a little bit of air. Let's see if we can get it turned around. That's floored. It's getting traction again pretty quickly. Especially for the fact that this is basically mud. Let's have some third person for this. Alright, come on then. Damn it. Come on. Keep trying to use the all-wheel drive system to pull this thing around. I mean, I know I can do it in the in my little V8 swap Fiesta, but I mean, some cars they have a little bit more pull than others. I may need to just tune the all-wheel drive system just to my preferences, but we'll see. That's a little bit of air. It's a little bit more air. Stick it back into the corner. Don't pull it around the edge. Damn. Come on. Come on, and not that good. Not that good at all. Especially as compared to my best. But let's see. Down to third, down to second, e-brake, and floored. And spun it back around, and we can head the other way. I'm gonna have one more try at this. If I can get it above 85, like as an average speed, if I can get my average above 85 for this section, I'll be happy with the fact that it's, you know, it's wet, it's raining, it's dark, so I'll definitely be happy with an average of over 85. A little bit more brakes than last time, but that's okay. Power out. Oh, crap. Come on. No, 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 no. Don't let it drop. Come on. Oh, that was worse than last time. Oh, well, maybe not. 80. Yeah, that was kind of worse than last time. Jeez. This thing is not, it just doesn't seem to be suited well to either that particular speed zone or not suited well to the fact that it's raining, or not just because of the fact, that I just don't know how to drive this car yet. I'm just not familiar with it yet. And let me actually see what the power split is in the tune. We'll see. Let's see here, all the way over to the diff. It's like 50-50 split. So let's do I want to give a little bit more, probably just a little bit more front pull. Because if we want to do kind of like that all-wheel drive slide and really have the front end pull it around but still have that push from the back end of the car, I think I want to add a little bit more to the front. And let's see. For the bias, let's leave it at 50% for now. We'll just see what this little change, like, what kind of difference this little change will make, or if it makes any difference. And then we'll head back, in order to test it, obviously, we'll head back the other way. We'll have to head back the other way to get any corners. It felt like it pulled itself around a little quicker. It's still quick, though. For what it is, it's really damn quick. Oh, God, it's got a little bit too much front pull now. I threw it at that corner expecting it to feel somewhat similar, and it just pulled itself right into the wall. I wouldn't say it's got too much front-end pull, but I definitely need to work it out. Also, my visibility is, like, greatly reduced right now. Oh, God! Get traction! It just decided to have no contact with the road at all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes, yes, yes! Well, that's a tree, but I don't care because I beat my goal of over 85. So, I'm happy with that. I mean, we'll definitely go back and rework this thing and see what we can do as far as the diff settings go and all that kind of stuff, but I was hoping there wasn't rocks in there. I've never gone through there before because I've always been afraid that there's been rocks in it, but no, we're good. We are good to go. I was always concerned that Turn 10 was going to be, well, Turn 10 playground games were always going to be like, oh, we could put rocks in there. Oh. They'd be like, oh, we could screw up somebody's rally right here. Definitely a fun vehicle to just hoon around into. Like, if you got an open area like this, just rip the e-brake, dump the clutch, and kick it sideways. It's awesome. And it just feels like something that you could build into whatever you wanted. You really could. You could swap it to rear-wheel drive and make it a drift ute. You could keep it all-wheel drive and make it a rally build like I've done here. And I'm going to keep developing this car over time. This is far from the finished version. But I definitely think that it's got a ton of promise. It's got a ton of promise to it. So if you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this build, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.